16 Weirdest etiquette rules from the past 150 years. 1. Women should not order food. In the 1950s, men were expected to order for both. 2. Dating should be supervised. In the 1950s, a date meant meeting parents and siblings. The couple was never left alone. 3. Married couples should sleep in separate beds. Through the 1920s to the 1950s, spouses didn't share a bed. Furniture stores promoted twin beds for sound sleep. 4. Pregnant women should keep their thoughts pure. In the 1910s, parenting experts said that colic was caused by mothers' ugly thoughts. 5. Men should sign a card to dance with women. In the late 19th century, men had to sign up for a slot to dance. Women carried dancing cards to record the names. This practice lasted until the 1920s. 6. You shouldn't wear white after Labor Day. In the 1950s, white garments and shoes were only worn in summer. 7. Women should never give store-bought gifts. Victorian rules did not let women give a gift to a man first. The gifts had to be self-made and inexpensive. 8. Women should mind their hand positions. A 1960s guide for women warned against letting the hands hang like dead fish. Interlocking hands at the waistline was viewed as adding weight. 9. Women should always wear their hair up. In Victorian times, certain hairstyles became a must. Women were expected to look polished, wearing buns and braids. They could only let their hair down in the bedroom. 10. Girls should be trained in etiquette. In the 1960s, girls attended charm schools. The subjects included voice and speech, fashion, makeup, manners, and household management. 11. Women should leave calling cards. In the Victorian era, a calling card was an invitation to visit. The card mentioned the lady's seasonal visiting hours. 12. Men should walk on the street side of the sidewalk. Victorian men protected women from splashing water or runaway carriages. 12. Everyone should be prepared to say a toast. This was a rule at 1960s dinner parties. 13. Everyone should write thank you notes. Until the mid-1900s, a thank you note was due after every dinner. It had to be handwritten. 14. Children should not be touched. In the 1920s, parents weren't supposed to hug or kiss their child. They didn't play with their babies until they were 6 months old. 15. Men should wear hats. In the 1950s, a true gentleman wouldn't leave the house without a hat, but he had to take it off at a restaurant or during the national anthem. 16. A lady shouldn't be able to hold her liquor. Vogue's 1948 Book of Etiquette allowed women 1 glass of champagne